Hi there. I wanted to share a couple of ideas on how to improvise over a minor 2/5 progression. This would be in the key of A minor. A minor 7 would be the 1 chord. 2 chord is B minor 7 flat 5. The 5 chord is a E7 altered, so sharp 9 or flat 9, or all combinations of altered chords with sharp 5s also. So what I'm thinking is on the B minor 7 flat 5, I think of it as a G9 actually, which is a kind of typical way to approach a minor 7 flat 5 chord. If for example on a G7 chord, let's say down here, a typical voicing to play a G9 chord would be off the third of that G, which is B, and play a B minor 7 flat 5 chord. You have the notes B, F, A, and D, which over a G chord is a 3rd, 7th, 9th, and 5th. So with that in mind, I like to use the G Mixolydian passing tone scale to start a line on a 2/5 like that. So when I have the B minor 7 flat 5, I think of it as a G7, and I can use the different scale notes of G Mixolydian passing tone. So I'll just show 4 lines that start off each chord tone of the G7. So the notes G, B, D, and F that resolve to a A minor, playing over also the E7 altered chord when we're on the 5 chord. So the first line starts on G. So I think of it as a G7 Mixolydian passing tone, so like the Bebop scale, typically also called sometimes. So this would be 1 octave of the scale. But seeing as I'll be landing on an E7 chord, the last note will be a G sharp instead of a G natural, which is the 3rd of E7. And from there I'll start a line using some diminished arpeggios and chromatic approach notes that will outline the E7 and then land on A minor. So here's an example. So this way I land on C, the 3rd of A minor. Now I'll start on B, which is the 3rd of G7. And I'll start the Bebop scale from B and do another resolution that lands on A minor. So there are many ways to go around it. These are just a few examples. Then starting on D, the 5th of G7. I ended this on E, which is the 5th of A minor. And the last note of the G7 arpeggio is F, the 7th. So there you go. I'll play a little example with a backing track also.